Good morning, agronomists and agriculturalists. Thank you for the privilege of addressing you today. I only wish that I could do so in person. Urban agriculture is a horizon very close to my heart and central to my vision of a brighter and more sustainable future for America in this new century of possibility. I'd especially like to thank President Steve Knapp and the Sustainability Collaborative at George Washington University, the University of the District of Columbia, Michigan State University, and the Agri organization for not just co-hosting this incredible symposium, but for leading the way in urban agriculture with their innovative and forward thinking. Today's symposium provides the perfect opportunity to develop a deeper understanding of the critical issues to grow our nation's urban agricultural economy. You will also build new relationships and partnerships that will become the building blocks of breakthrough technologies. I cannot wait to witness what new developments arise from this symposium. I have full confidence that the work with which you all are currently involved will help radically transform our agricultural economy as a whole. You will elevate food security and food production as a national priority, even in the most neglected corners of our nation. I find it heartening that the focus for this year's symposium is the forthcoming 2018 Farm Bill and the potential inclusion of the first ever urban agriculture title within the Farm Bill itself. While we cannot predict what kind of bill Congress will produce next year, one thing is clear: an agenda for change must be ready to go. Current conventional food production strategies are unsustainable. They are insufficient to meet projected population growth, and they are resource insensitive and often wasteful. They frequently pose food access and distribution challenges for low-income, urban, and yes, even many rural communities that lack affordable, fresh, nutritious foods. Future trends will only exacerbate these issues. By 2050, global population growth is expected to reach 9.3 billion people, with 66% of those people residing in urban centers. In our nation, our population is projected to rise from its current level of 320 million to 500 million people, 500 million people. Food production will have to increase by 70% in order to meet this global need. And that production must overcome the challenges of constrained water and energy resources intensified by climate uncertainties. Creating a marker for urban agriculture in the next Farm Bill will allow all of America to lead the way addressing these challenges. In urban communities like those I represent, resources are available and are waiting to be utilized. For example, vacant and blighted properties can be repurposed into productive sites with installation of energy and water-efficient commercial greenhouses. Meanwhile, waste heat from manufacturing operations can be channeled to allow for an entirely new class of four-season growing. Finally, in some nutrient-short locales, currently residents could benefit from not only the jobs created, but also the unique skills gained in food production, processing, and distribution. Embracing such opportunity can empower new people through agriculture. Many urban communities are already embracing local food production systems with fervor. However, what they now lack is access to high-quality technology. Specifically, urban communities often face challenges with developing affordable, high-yielding food production platforms that can function over 4 seasons. New approaches must be imagined to manage energy and water systems through more efficient and renewable means. And adapting seed and pest technologies that are climate sensitive and seasonally appropriate will also be required. This is where today's symposium and all of you attending come in. Consider how to best position urban farming and agricultural systems in the next Farm Bill. I encourage you to also explore how we might harness the power and full resources of the federal government to develop affordable, deployable, energy and water-efficient food production platforms for undernourished urban regions of our nation and ultimately the world. In the coming days, I will reintroduce urban agriculture legislation in Congress. My legislation, the Urban Agriculture Production Act, provides for more than $500 million in programmatic funds for local food systems, marketing networks, and research and education initiatives that can spur agriculture in the most nutrient-short and underinvested urban and rural areas across our nation. Hopefully, my legislation also serves as a starting point for your continued conversations on how to best reinvent agriculture and build a space for urban communities in the next Farm Bill. In closing, although the road ahead might present us with some immediate challenges, it is filled with many opportunities, and I am encouraged to know that everyone involved in today's symposium will continue to sustain the current momentum for urban agriculture, which will eventually propel our vision forward. Again, thank you for inviting me to today's convening. I sincerely look forward to working with each of you in the future.